Hey, this is Samuel from Scenthack.com, and today I'm presenting to you I Am King perfume oil type. And this perfume oil was inspired by Son John. Most of us know him by PDD. He actually came out with the cologne in 2009. Well, he didn't actually design it, but he had a company that designed it, and he has also another cologne or perfume known as Unforgivable. And I don't have it in my, among my perfume oil. In future, I hope to get my hands on it and have it as Scenthack and then have it also to review. But some people say they like the Unforgivable better than the I Am King. Some people also like the I Am King better. So I'm very anxious to have the Unforgivable, to see and to test it, But the cologne or the perfume itself came out in 2009. Like I said, right now you could get the cologne, the 1 ounce bottle for around $14 to $17 in the United States. That's the perfume. And the 3.0 ounce you can get from $31 to $34. Just for the 3.0 ounce. Most people said it's expensive. For the value you get in from the perfume, but I'll go into it and go over how people think so. So with the bottle, you can see I always go by the bottle. This bottle comes in the perfume oil type from Scenthack. Comes in a 0.033 ounce size bottles for $5.99. And I personally will ship them to you anywhere in the United States. Other countries I'm looking into it, because of the shipping and stuff like that outside of the United States, but something that I'm looking into. The bottle, the top always comes off, and it has a roll-on that you could apply on you, So it's also a very simple bottle, like I always say, and for the simplicity of the bottle, also accounts for the price. That's why it is that amount. So that's like a quick presentation. The fragrance oil itself looks brown, like a light brownish in color. You could see, which I'm surprised when I get into the notes. I'm surprised that the fragrance oil is like light brown. But again, with the fragrance oils, usually they have different colors for the fragrance. Anyway, we're more about the fragrance, right, and how it smells and stuff like that. So with the notes, this it's like a citrus blast, and I remember because I've looked at this perfume oil about a couple of months ago, maybe 2 or 3 months ago, and when I was testing it, I had written down some notes, about it, and it was funny because when I looked at them, so I started reviewing it this week, reviewing the I Am King, perfume oil type this week, and then I think 2 days ago I went to look at my notes, and before I went to look at my notes, I was like, this thing smells like a shower smell. Like smells came out of the shower and very fresh. It smells like Dove or one of those soaps, like fresh out of the shower smells. So right then I opened my phone to look into the news session, and I looked at it, and it was like I had written the same thing down. And I was like, oh, this is the same thing I wrote, like fresh out of the shower, out of it. Like literally the same thing was in my mind. It was just the same thing that was in my notes. So I'm like, oh my goodness, like this hasn't changed at all, because usually when you look at the perfume, over time, if you forget everything and then you go back to taste the perfume, you're supposed to have a different take on it. Just like say for food, right? If you eat food on different days, you probably have different tastes. Well, not different tastes, but you have new insights or different taste or experience out of the food, if you know what I'm saying. So it's like a little different. You get like in depth into the food, You know, so same with the perfume, but it was like this time was like just the same. So it's like a fresh out of the shower, soap-like scent. You know. So with that, accounting for that smell was the notes. You know, because I looked at the notes and the notes of this fragrance was mainly citrus. You know, this was like, you know how I reviewed Spice Bomb, which was like a spice blast. You know, this was like a citrus blast. You know, the first citrus blast I've had like out of my my reviews and my, you know, my fragrance journey. You know, and I'm surprised to me how like the fresh out of sour smell was mainly attributed to the citrus. You know, and the citrus mean the notes of this fragrance was a lot of notes. You know, but the bulk of it was mainly citrus. You know, so it has tangerine, it has orange juice, it has cranberry juice, it had French berries for the opening. You know, so you could tell. You know, and then when I went back after reviewing the notes, I went back to smell it again. That's when I could really pick out the tangerine. You know, and I love tangerine. You know, if you love you know, orange, tangerine, and the citrus family, you know, I like tangerine because of this fresh smell. You know, and tangerine also smells very similar to pine. You know, pine as in the, but there are also various families of pines. You know, but you know, pine as in the pine for the Christmas tree. You know, and there are various families, like I said. But some pines smell like tangerine. You know, I remember a class I took, one of my courses I took in college. It was called the woody plants, and there was a pine that smells exactly like tangerine. You know, and this reminds me so much of that pine, and I like pine too. I like pine because of the smells that they have. You know, so this smells. So if you are not familiar, you could think it smells like pine, or if you have a stronger nose, you definitely pick out the tangerine or the orange. You know, and then, you know, have that smell in the beginning. You know, so those are the beginning. And the mid notes, they're supposed to have champagne and some aquatic notes. You know, so midway I did not smell any champagne at all. You know, but I know why they added champagne. You know, just to brand, you know, just to add to the brand, because like I said, this perfume was inspired by Son John, and Son John, you know, is, you know, it's like it's a big artist, big celebrity, and you know, celebrities, you know, have to do with champagne and, you know, bottles and you know, things like that. So, you know, the classiness and the drinking and stuff like that. So that has to do with why they added champagne. But as to whether I got champagne from it, I did not get any champagne at all. You know, there was no champagne notes coming forth. Even if they were, you can imagine like the citrus and the orange note itself will like overwhelm everything that was in the background. You know, so I mean the base notes, they said key lime. You know, so I probably got some lime out of it too, like here and there, but it wasn't like strong. You know, like for me, like I said, the prominent notes for me was the tangerine and the orange. You know, so you say lemon cream, key lime pie. These are for the base notes. Cedar. It even has vetiver. So for projection, this thing was not. I say it was decent out of projection, like 10 out of 5 out of 10 for projection for me. You know, it wasn't very strong. It wasn't like something you could pick out of the room. You know, but it's like when you get into proximity, close enough, you could smell it. But it wasn't like projection wasn't like beast. You know, so that was for the projection. For longevity also sucked, and this is where most people had a problem with it. That's why most people had like started reading in barley, because they're saying that and I'm talking about the perfume itself, because they're saying they're paying this amount, $31.99 for like a 3.0 ounce for the perfume itself, and they were not getting like a long enough projection. You know, but I also know why, because it's like, you know, most of the perfumes, it's like it's a brief, you get a brief ecstasy, and then after a short period of time it wears off, you know, because of the alcohol, you know, they say the ED twilight that they use, you know. So, and even this in the perfume oil, you know, because You know, I always say perfume oils among the mediums last the longest, but even with this fragrance in the perfume oil, did not even have like a great beastly what did not was not the projection and the longevity wasn't that high, because of I don't know, because of the it just wasn't didn't project beastly enough, and it wasn't didn't last long enough. I remember I had to apply like 4 times out of the day, just to smell it. So it wasn't like it didn't last long at all. So, and I think that's why this is also good, because if you have this, you can always take it and apply it. Take it from your pocket. I had it in my pocket. I take it from my pocket and apply it on me. As the day went by. So that was for the longevity. For uniqueness, like I said, this is not very unique. It's like I said, if you don't know anything smelling, you think you just came fresh out of the shower, and smelling very nice, very casual, very classic. So it's not very unique. And also this is also good because I think for those of us that don't wanna like really stand out and be like very loud, like Spice. Like when I review the Spice Bomb, it's very loud and very standing out. How that David was also a very loud one. Very different, very unique. But this was not a very unique scent, but it was also very like a fresh scent. So if you just let's say you're going to a meeting and you just want to wear it and just be fresh, people will really appreciate you being very fresh. If you hang around a lot of people a lot and you don't want to offend anybody, this is a good smell to have, or to put on, because it wouldn't be very annoying or very offending to people. It is not daring or it's not stubborn. It's just classic and very nice. So that's for the uniqueness. And I see why they call it I Am King, because it's more geared towards the men. But I could also say they could have also called it I Am Queen, because of the freshness, because females could also wear it, for versatility, because generally it's a clean scent. And for a guy, I could see why you be king wearing this, because it just projects that you are well taken care of, you are well groomed, you are very clean, you are well cut, you take frequent showers. You take frequent showers, you take heed, you are aware of how you smell, how you come across with people. And you're very articulate, very classic, and very natural. So women will appreciate it. Women will appreciate it a lot. Like you said, you attract a lot of women with this perfume. But I'm not saying that I wear this to attract women or to to get compliments or anything. I really do not advocate for that. To me, perfume is just something that you wear for yourself. Take heed to people too, but again, it's like wear what you want to wear, and like you say, you wear it for yourself, just for yourself mainly. But if women appreciate you, which I know they will because of the smell, it's just something that you have. Women will definitely appreciate you more because of the fresh and the cleanness. I remember I had this fragrance thing in my car, the air freshener, and I had it was like a clean linen scent, and I got a compliment. I put it in for myself to make the car smell new, could smell nice. But then as a result, I had a lot of compliments when people came to ride the car with me, and out of the majority, 80% of them were women, and of the comments too, and 20% were guys. Oh, this car smells really nice. Which fragrance you use? So that's how I know women like clean stuff. So it's like if you definitely go to the club and you want to rock it and be the king, of the club, like definitely this is a great scent for you, to have. So for versatility, like something women could definitely wear too, because of how it smells, because like I said before, when you wear it, you cannot tell. It just smells like a fresh, clean, sour smell. So you could definitely wear it, as a woman yourself. So if you want to get a bottle of this perfume oil, you could definitely grab it from Scenthack.com. I have the link below. The website is right below here, and I also have the link right below the video. And you could grab a copy, a bottle of this perfume oil. Definitely leave a comment below. Let me know how you think about this perfume oil. What are the notes that you got from it? Make sure you subscribe below. If you are on this channel and you're just interested in getting updates and stuff about perfume, you could head straight out to my other channel. It's called Scenthack. Scenthack in YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, and you get only stuff related with fragrances and stuff like that. If you're on this channel too and you just don't care, then I mean that's fine too. So I guess because I know I'm like doing a lot of things on this channel, in terms of my business, in terms of self-development, and in terms of fragrances and stuff. So, and I also know there are people that are just interested in the self-development stuff, or interested in the perfume and other stuff, or vice versa. So that's why I segmented them and have those categories, or I have the separate channel just for fragrances. So that's about that. So definitely subscribe. That's how you're gonna get all my videos. Leave a comment below. Make sure you like, comment, share this video, and until next time.